It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
Robbie Gould to kick off for Chicago.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Still 9 remaining on second down. From the gun, here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Forced out to his left. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
10 at the 41-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Second and 12. Watson now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Carl Nassib. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gonna need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? A shot. And the throw there gonna be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bears take over. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now Kaepernick. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of
nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. This will go for 5 up to the 33. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 42-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Fournette on the carry.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
It's good. One LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Quarter with no score.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
A gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now. The Rams on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. First target, first catch at a first down.
2-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Harrison.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third and 2, Watson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Another big play there by Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and 18. We know he can rush the passer. He's also dominant in the run game. The quickness for a man his size often defeats the offensive lineman trying to block him. That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mark, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Let's go! No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Kaepernick going to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 46. A gain there of 30 big ones. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
Now the rookie second rounder from Georgia, DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. it's Kaepernick. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
From the 25 on second down, Watson, quick slant to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he's got some space here. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about it. The ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board is not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points? And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Colin Kaepernick with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
To kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't? Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, John Ross, 77 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
An incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And now it's second down. Kaepernick to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for the Rams.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 32-yard line.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Down at the 30.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Pick up on the play. And the Bears first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. That's complete to Mooney. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's going to air one out. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
And 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Watson now on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They'll try the air now with Watson. The nails Ross complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 9.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Watson steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Watson. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards.
The 34-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
A handoff, Fournette running left. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Rams on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Darren Waller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be caught by Mooney. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete.
Antonio Gandy-Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
14. Robbie Gould to kick off for
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So first and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Michelle, the ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
He was taken down by...
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. From the gun, Watson. Being chased out left. That's caught by Waller out left side. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
3rd and 6.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Watson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Leonard Fournette. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams 21, Bears 14. Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Kaepernick to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. T. Higgins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2? Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Rams 21. Robbie Gould to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So, tell me if I'm wrong, you don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Watson now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson escaping the pressure right. Finding room at the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Watson completes it to Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for an LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Tonight's final.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great.